Yo. What's cracking, baby? What's happening out there tonight? How are we doing? How are we doing? Who's the first one in here? Big Heath Wade, what's cracking? How we doing, player? How we doing? What's up, Dustin? What's cracking? So it's time. It is time to do yet another call out. Playdemic. What do you think we're going to be talking about? Any guesses? Jimmy Dean, what's cracking, baby? Yeah, all the people that never show their face, Heath, Big Stan, and those guys. Yeah, keyboard warriors. I mean, if they're not into what's going on with the Iceman, then they don't want nothing of it. So whatever the Iceman's doing, they're like, "What is the Iceman doing?" I mean, really, it really is. So listen, I'm putting this link to Playdemic's Facebook page real quick. We are, putting it in their social bug, because first thing they'll wake up in the morning and Paul will be drinking his coffee. Big Paul, where's Big Paul at? Anybody seen Big Paul? Big Paul, you made it. How about that? Big Paul made it. Glad you could make it, Big Paul. So Big Paul, all these decisions that are going on in the offices of PD with like little Johnny plus one. I mean, how many plus ones created a huge disaster for somebody's weekend round? They couldn't even get to the weekend round because they have a 28 expert and they can't even qualify to go to the weekend round because the plus one, it was too much of a disaster. Right? Big Slipknot was cracking. Thanks, brother. Big Superman's into hizzy. All right. So, what's going on, everybody? Appreciate everyone being in here. So, here we go. So, what do you think we're going to talk about? I mean, we had this huge bullseye change, right? A lot of people, obviously didn't like it because it's a lot smaller on your phone and everything. But what did they tell us? What did they say? They said down to the pixel, we put a line there to define it. It's like baseball, fair or foul, right? You got that line. Well, just like baseball, if it's on the line, it's fair, right? I mean, we had this big yellow bullseye, right? And now they shrunk it down, right? So now we're looking at everything, and as we start analyzing what's really going on, and we'll put Paul back in the boardroom with little Johnny. With little Johnny's in there, plus one. He's in there just hammering away, plus ones. Don't even get off the tee box, plus one. All right, so look, we're not going to drag it out too long. I'm not playing tonight or doing anything. This is just a straight call out to PD. You're making all these changes, doing all these different things, but the basic gameplay, basic things that we've been wanting for a long time. Hell, it took us forever to where they wouldn't change the ball when you tee off, when you got a nine ball pack. Jesse Booth had a great idea having three, where you could preset them. Maybe a power ball, wind ball, whatever. But it doesn't change. It stays there. But it took forever just to get that. I mean, they're so clueless of what the people want, right? So let's look at this defined line of this bullseye here. Because remember, actually, hold on. Let's get in there. Because you know what the Iceman does. You know what the Iceman does. We get in there, baby. I do this, and I want you guys to know this. I do this for you and us as a community. This is what we need to do. So let's just get to the truth here, the truth of the matter. Let's just set everything up so there's no confusion on what we're looking at. What's happening? What's going on, right? So let me We'll slide the Iceman over just a little bit. We'll get that out of the way, and then we'll get the. I mean, I've come a long way with this Streamlabs. I'm going to tell you. I used to, it would take me a long time to do a bunch of stuff, but we good now. We good. We'll stick all that up there. All right, here we go. All right, let's take a look at it. This is I'm going to move the wind down. This is during the tournament. Hole number 8, 5-3 win, back 9. I mean, we just had it, right? Right or wrong? So let's get in there. Let's just see what they're doing. Because basically, they added this other ring here, and they said, okay, this is the line, right? This is the defining line of what is perfect and what is not. And I told you during the live streams of this past tournament, I said, something's going on with the bullseye. It's different. I couldn't buy a perfect with the Thor's hammer, the rock, the big topper. Inbringer was doing a bunch of shit. All these clubs with high accuracy and whatever. Then during opening and opening qualified and all that, it swapped when we got to the weekend, and then it was the sniper, and then it was the Thorn that was doing this shit. So we're just going to get to what I'm talking about. So here we go. Is that big enough? Is that bullseye big enough for everybody? Huh? I mean, there's no fucking mistake what we're about to do right now. It's just time. We're tired of Paul's shit. We're tired of Playdemic doing all this stuff that they're doing when they just need to fix and stop nickel and diming us over the bullseye. Stop. Right? Just stop nickel and diming us on this line, man. Baseball, fair or foul? What is it? All right, so here we go. So you notice right here, it's on the edge. It even has one more kick to the right. We'll slow it down. Ready? See that kick? Now that kick, that's on the outside of that line. Is it not? Right or wrong? Paul? Right or wrong, Paul? Where's Paul? There you are, Big Paul. There you are. Mr. Nickel and Diamonus. Mr. Nickel and Dime Paul. There you are. Just make sure you're in the boardroom as we're talking about all this, right? Big Paul, what do you think about that? True or false? Does it have a last kick here getting to the outside? Let's watch it again. Here's slow-mo. Right or wrong? Hold on, I'm missing some stuff in the chat. uh, right, right. What's going on, Ethan? Big Tim, Raymond, guys? Put a ticket at 4 a.m. Oh, bro, you're done. Especially, especially if you got little Johnny. Plus one. Especially if you got a little Johnny and you're an expert and you're sitting at 26, 27. You need that one stroke to make it a 28 or 29 just to make it into the weekend round. I mean, they literally had a a, a shift, right? In scores. It's not about who. Well, actually, it's about the distribution of scores from the newbies to all the ones that's got multiple upon multiple upon multiple accounts, spending money on balls, doing all that shit, scoring 28, 29 as an expert and not making the weekend round. Holy shit. Could you alienate any more? A section of people who spending money like crazy. I mean, I'm just saying, that's just my thoughts, Paul. That's just my thoughts. Could you alienate them even more with that idea? I jest that. All right. So now we've seen that, right? So we know that there's a last little click right there, right there. That's on the outside of the line, but it's on the line, and that's like baseball. Fair foul on the line, you're good. But you know, they shrunk this entire yellow bullseye to this line, and now they're going to nickel and dime us over this fucking line. Paul, stay tuned. Let's go to the next one. Ready? Here we have a special ball, and I'll say this because I want you to see the special ball. That's a paid ball, man. Paul, what is that? Fucking paid ball. Right or wrong? Right? So let's move this down to the let me find the bullseye. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. We got our special ball. We're setting up for the shot, Big Paul. So let's take a look at this for a second. Let's talk about nickeling and diming, because I said, guys, hey, there's something going on with the bullseye. I can't buy a perfect. I mean, it literally had to be vertical to get a perfect, right? I mean, needless to say, we got a small ass yellow bullseye now, that we're trying to hit the perfect on, or visually. So here we go. You ready? Let's take a look at this. See what you think. Where's that? Where's that at? Is that fair or foul? I just showed you the other one. Is that fair or foul? You talk about nickeling and diming your ass. Got a special ball here, paid ball. I mean, just look at it and think about this. In all the videos, remember, just imagine that all being yellow now. Remember? Remember the old bullseye where it's just all yellow? That's deep into the middle of the yellow. And it was going perfect and great, right at that spot the entire time. And they're still nickeling and diming us over this spot. Right or wrong? So now let's look at this. You see, during the replays, that's when that little blink happens in the timing because it's actually reversed. You don't see the true needle coming in. Because what do, guys? You know what I do. I swing it back to the left, comes back to the right, and boom, it hits it. So it's showing it on the other side with the other one. Now, the ring blinking is when it passes through. The only problem is it's flipped in the replays. It's just what they do. So there's been plenty of times where that little ring pops up and it still says great. So that's out of the question. That doesn't matter as far as we've seen that plenty of times on a great. But my thing is when you see that when you see that last little click, you really see it on the outside. You know where it's at. There's been plenty of times we've had greats out there with that ring. Got plenty of vids, plenty of things that we've done on that, and we've already documented those things. But what I'm getting at is Playdemic is nickeling and diming us over this bullseye steal. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Lipko, or how do you say your last name? Balakovic, expert 3, didn't qualify with a 28, 52nd place. Wow, I'm sorry. Tim Carroll, Jimmy, that's crazy. So again, uh, and I still got old vids. I still got old vids of other shit. Uh, you know, this stuff down here. Hold on. When the bullseye was all big and shit. May have erased a few of them. I don't know if this is still one right here though. Remember? This was the old big yellow bullseye right here. You remember? Big old fucking yellow bullseye. And in the middle, in that spot, is where they were nickel and diming us. Right? Same shit. Be great on one. You see it lighting up there too? That's another one. See how I'm talking about? That's what I'm saying. We've got plenty of rings and bullseyes where that ring pops up. So that doesn't matter. Doesn't That's just the replay because basically when the needle swings through, that's what creates the ring. When you let it watch it, bling, it blink like a sonar. Bing, right? On the replay is when it looks like something. It has to something, but it doesn't. So, but anyhow, watch this. You see how it's passing through and it's just doing the bing. It's just a sonar. Here, let me shrink it down. It's just a sonar of it hitting the middle. Bing, bing. You see what I'm talking about? It's just a sonar ping. But let's look at the spot. I mean, is there any wonder why we were getting so pissed off and it's still, you see the bling there? So you can see it good there. There it is in the middle. But that's what I'm talking about. They're nickeling and diving us over this fucking bullseye again. It's still the same stupid shit. uh, and I don't know if this was one I had. Let me see. That's an old one. But this is one in Dreaded Dunes. But anyhow, I just wanted to go over that. I wanted to show you guys some of these things and show you what's happening. They're still nickeling and diming us over this bullseye. But you can really see the sonar. Bing. It's just when the needle's passing through it. Bing, bing, right? You lizard. Ice, baby, you too cold. So let's go back and recap. This is just going to be a short, sweet little call out. Paul, in the vast shit that you're doing, stop nickeling and diming us over the damn bullseye. Appreciate it. Because we're already dealing with stupid little +1, little Johnny all the time. All right, here we go. Let's look. All right, you ready? It's going to get one more click. Ready? Right or wrong? Right or wrong? The whole integrity of the game is in that damn bullseye. And the thing is, we noticed it. I was telling you guys, hey, something's going on here. And, I'm sitting here and I'm like, the rock, the Thor's hammer, all these high accuracy clubs. Ready? Nickeling and diming us to death, man. Are you shitting me, Paul? You're really nickeling and diming us over that? So that's what I've been seeing in the tournament. I mean, really, really. Just gonna nickel and dime us to death over this bullseye. Oh, Lord. So, anyhow, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Just wanted to make this kind of a short and sweet little hammer drop vid on PD and Big Paul. Because Iceman don't give a damn. The old pixel. Yeah. See, the thing is, they think they could keep on and keep on and keep on, but we're going to keep calling them out. I told Paul I would make time. We would make time, Paul. Would make time. That's bullshit, man. Bullshit. Of all the things that you want to do, you want to nickel and dime us over this bullseye. While some of the boardroom meeting decisions, +1, are little kids are in the boardroom making these decisions. You don't get off the tee box. No +1 there, bro. A 5-year-old could tell you didn't play the hole. There's got to be something. Remember all the other stuff that we did when we sent in? Playing the guy twice. Worst case scenario, 4 strokes on a par 5. It can't happen, Paul. You can't have 4 strokes lost on a par 5. Hell, we can't even have one. Now it's a 28 for expert. Those guys, I feel so sorry for. See, we got so tired of all that. Got tired of all this just craziness, right? Right or wrong? Big Keith Anderson, what's up, baby? Ah. Let's get a little Johnny out of there. So anyhow, again, just nickeling and diming us to death. I mean, really, this is just let's see. This is the shit we're dealing with, Paul. Now here's the thing. I'm to a point where You know, I rarely spend money on this game anymore. Uh, we're presenting it to you again, Paul. Can you fix it? Can we get out of this nickel and diamond shit? Get this back to some fun in this game and not work. People want to play the game. They want to have fun. They don't want work, right? You don't want work. So, GC Craig, what's up? So, what do you guys think? Is that bullshit or what? Yeah, more like $5, $10, $20 is to death. Not nickel and diamond is to death. Mr. Great Shot. That's awesome. So listen, guys, I just wanted to show you guys this. I knew something was going on. We're back to the same old stupid shit of the bullseye. And, you know, they said, oh, we put the line there. So now you can really see it. Oh, yeah? We see it pretty well, Paul. Pretty well. So well, we're even able to see the last little flicker on the bullseye right here. Ready? Right or wrong, Paul? And that's the point I'm trying to make. Nickeling us, diming us to death. Jimmy D, so let's go to the headquarters. Oh my God. Hey, but you know what we did. You know what we did here.
This is Sparta!
You know, homeboy. Listen, guys, I just wanted to show you that because somebody's got to bring it to light. PD is poking you. So watch how much money you're spending. I may give Paul one last chance for these globes or these cyber balls or whatever. I've got a few more hours to think about it here. I'm not sure if I'm going to pull the trigger. Maybe just get a few because I would like those. I really would. I want to play the game and have those. But now I'm looking at the fact, well, I'm really not having any fun. They're robbing me of my fun. Do I want to spend money on this, or do I want to go to extreme golf or another game and start spending money? Because now, you know, they're just nickeling and diming me over this stupid bullseye. I'm not having fun. Not having any fun. And yes, Superman for real. Look, words out. Words out. We've already put it in the community, a couple different places. You can go to that poll. You can vote in Iceman's Igloo. I think right now it's 73, 75 votes to 4. It was, what do you think about the new tournament layout? It's like 73, 75 votes, no, garbage. And then 4 votes, yes, brilliant. So I'm just wondering on the scale of that. I mean, that is a pretty ridiculous exiting poll, by the way. You want to talk about polls? That's a very telling poll, especially with people who's got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 accounts spending money on balls. And they just were alienated. 28s, 29s can't even make the weekend round. Are you shitting me? What? And let's not even get into the 5 damn wins. That's just stupid. That's just, who wants to work? I don't want to work. I want to have fun. You gotta bring that down. Qualifying is same as the weekend round or whatever. You got to 5 wins is just that's just work, man. Nobody wants to work. Listen, guys, we hammer dropped tonight. We had a good time. I hope you had a good time. Keep your eyes peeled for the hand and the cookie jar by PD. Iceman bringing you the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Woo! Y'all have a great